Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for the week ahead, September 9 to the 15th, 2019. Gemini, I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so we're going to get into your reading. I hope you're all doing well. We'll take a look at your guidance at the end. Gemini, your theme in the week ahead is you have the fair gray-haired man. Now, this is either you or someone you're involved or dealing with. What was underneath that is ending. So, in your spread at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. And what's underneath that is the Ten of Pentacles. So Gemini, this is either you or someone that you are involved, dealing with, or that's in your environment that you're close to or have a connection with, where your focus with this Tower is either you are experiencing some uncomfortable shakeup or gaining an epiphany where there is an ending playing out here. There's some sort of change that's happening for you if you are the fair gray-haired man or with a fair gray-haired man. And so with this Tower, it is possible you could be trying to see how to reset something, or this may be pertaining to a move, relocation. But something is changing, something is ending. Now, this could have something to do with a crack in the foundation where there could be a problem within a family unit. Or there is some sort of sudden event. Something is happening all of a sudden that is affecting this fair gray-haired man or involving this fair gray-haired man. Now, in the recent past, you do have the Eight of Pentacles. And if you take a look with this Eight of Pentacles, it usually talks about working really hard, perhaps studying a craft, building, paying attention to the details. But in this image, she's focused on this candle, and there's like so much else in front of her, but she's focusing on this candle as if something is being realized or discovered, or as if to seek and try to discover what needs to be done or worked on. Now, I wanted to clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Using the Kipper deck, two cards came out. You have the house and the family room. So this is definitely around home and family pertaining to this fair gray-haired man. And this fair gray-haired man, in the recent past, I feel something was discovered. And as a result, it caused a need to try to discover what to do with what was discovered or learned with this Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Something has come to an end, a foundation is being shaken, or there is a need for a move. But this is all of a sudden, it feels. It's abrupt. Now, this could be concerning money or work, but this is definitely for the majority of you around home, around family. Now, at present, you have the Ten of Cups. And with the Ten of Cups, you're focused on your family. You're focused on how to have fulfillment at present. You're focused on having contentment for yourself and your family, or for this fair gray-haired man if it's not you. Now in the future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I love this Ace of Pentacles because in this particular Ace of Pentacles, there's something being given, something is coming to form, something is tangible, something is being handed to you. Perhaps as it has to do with home and family, something that is of value. If you have to move, perhaps you know where it is that you're moving, even if this was all of a sudden or abrupt for you. And perhaps this is what allows you to have some contentment for yourself and your family, or as it has to do with this fair gray-haired man. Because for the future, you have something already in the works, something that's already given to you in the future. It's like a gift. Now, your attitude, Gemini, is you do have the Three of Wands. Perhaps this fair gray-haired man is helping you in some way. But this is you, the Three of Wands. This is you looking forward to the future, assessing what actions that need to be taken. And she has a surfboard. Now with this surfboard, you would normally, use it for riding the waves, right? And so it's like, that's what you're doing. That's where your attitude about this situation that you find yourself having to work on for yourself and your family, and as it has to do with this gray-haired man, is you are now needing to ride the wave of whatever abrupt shakeup or change that has come in, where you may find that you need to now reset and take action and new action towards the progress you want to make with this Ace of Pentacles, this gift. Now, this is the Three of Wands, so others are involved in this collaboration to take action towards something new and to see progress with that plan that you have got discovery on, that is having to do with your family. This could have something to do with your money or with work or anything in the material physical realm, but this is home and family for the most part. Now, your concern is strength. Now, with strength, you could be dealing with a Leo or have this energy in your chart. You're trying to be strong, Gemini, around this sudden change, this shake-up, this adversity. And you're trying to have some self-control or have as much control over the situation as possible and be resilient with the use of reason and to keep your emotions in check. Now, you may be concerned that things will get out of control, where what you want to implement, what actions you want to take, what progress you want to see in your plans going forward, whether or not they'll come together and work out or not, or if you can pull this off and adapt to this sudden change that is happening for you and your family, where there's a need for you to focus on some sort of struggle or strife you're experiencing because a decision was made. This decision is affecting you and your home, your foundation, your family. and you're hoping to have the stamina. You're concerned whether or not you'll have the stamina. Maybe you're concerned whether or not this fair gray-haired man will have the stamina to remain strong and to have that force of will and determination to have everything under control, to have yourself under control. I feel that you are struggling with what has happened, and perhaps even with coming to terms with it. But I also feel that you are struggling with where it is you are progressing towards. Because with this surfboard, you're riding the wave. And with the wave, there's no telling what amount of turbulence or smooth wave you may find yourself on or in or have happen in this process, right? So it's, even though you're looking forward, you're moving on with your plans, there's uncertainty. Now your challenge is the King of Swords. So your challenge here is being able to plan this out and execute your plans, being logical and detaching from your emotions, and being firm, perhaps sticking to schedules, needing to itemize, needing to create a list on how this needs to be dealt with, and to use wisdom. But this is you having the challenge of how to process all of this and address it from a logical standpoint with wisdom, to cut out anything that's unnecessary or not serving you, but allows you to execute and complete your plans as you intend. Now your likely outcome is the Lovers. And so with the Lovers, you could be dealing with the Gemini, or this is you showing up in your reading, Gemini. But this is about you needing to make decisions, important decisions. This is head over heart decisions, focusing on having inner balance. This is perhaps you leaning on or relying upon significant connections, relationships, whether new or old. This is you wanting to perhaps avoid any unhappiness or cope with any unhappiness, but avoid any poor choices or conflict. With this Lovers, this is you perhaps even coming into a new partnership, a new agreement. But it's definitely you making a choice, needing to make a choice, but a choice that gives you inner peace, a choice that brings balance to your family, to your home situation, and as it has to do with this fair gray-haired man. Perhaps you're going into partnership or an agreement with this fair gray-haired man. For some of you, this fair gray-haired man may be assisting you with you having progress in the new direction you're looking to go in. And perhaps you're receiving this gift from a fair gray-haired man, or you're the one extending this gift. But with the Lovers as your advice, this is about you making the right choices and avoiding poor choices, and perhaps forming new partnerships, new contracts, new agreements that bring you inner peace and stability and allow you to reset or adapt to any sudden abrupt change. that is happening to you, your home, your family, or even your finances, where there's an ending here. So, Gemini, your additional guidance, you have one card that came out. You have appreciate everything. On this week ahead, affirm, my life is perfect. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life without doubt or expectations. Your goal is to learn that the way to set change in motion is to bless and feel grateful for even the most difficult parts of your life. That is your guidance. So this adversity, this disruption, this shakeup to your home, your family, your foundation, your money, your finances, your work isn't easy. It's causing an ending and it's causing change for your foundation. And although it's difficult, you do have something of value given to you. Either you're receiving a gift of money, something's being extended to you, or perhaps you're extending something, but I feel this is something being extended to you, Gemini. Now, for others of you where this has to do with work or your money, I feel in the recent past you have been waiting for something to be worked on. And at present, you are focusing on having fulfillment for yourself emotionally around this. Because I feel that this is something that has not been completed. It's something that you want to bring to an end and want to see change happen. And with that tower, it allows a reset. And in the future, with the Ace of Pentacles here, this here is you focusing on trying to bring into form something to be given to you. Perhaps there is some money owed to you, or something of value, of worth to you, you are looking to receive. I do feel that you do receive it in the future, that it is handed to you. Your attitude with that Three of Wands is you're waiting. You want things to work out, to come together with all who are involved in working on resetting and restoring for you something that you want to obtain or you feel is due or owed you, where there was some sort of strife or challenges around the ability to address it or see a change with it. And so your concern here is you are trying to have some resilience and courage towards this. And you're trying to remain reasonable and display emotional control and self-control and strength with. Because this hasn't been easy for you to deal with. It's something that pulls on your heartstrings. You've been struggling with it. And you just want it done and taken care of. And you've been trying to manage yourself as well as the situation. The challenge is you are dealing with someone in authority, perhaps, where it comes down to that decision being carried out or made that you want to see happen in your favor. But also your challenge here may be whether your ability to execute your plan to achieve what you want here and have understanding. And with the outcome being the Lovers, this is perhaps you needing to make a decision. For some of you, this is you having the ability to come into some sort of agreement or understanding. What's interesting here is that there's only one Cups energy here, and that is the Ten of Cups. So if this is around love, you're focused on fulfillment in the connection. And looking to establish something new and practical. And you're looking forward to seeing progress or implementing something new and preparing to ride the wave on where this goes. Where an ending is around this, an ending that you want to bring change or that will bring change. Focus on making the right decision. Have internal peace and inner balance. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.